That music might mean a lot to many of you, to most of you. The Game of Thrones is set for its final act this Sunday. The biggest TV and cultural phenomenon of the decade begins its final season. The final 6 episodes will bring one of the most expensive, most watched and most lauded programmes of the past decade to a close. Except for me. In the full interest of journalistic disclosure, I have never watched a single episode. I couldn't tell a Stark from a Lannister or a Tully from a Tyrell. And I'm sure I've mispronounced that. So in a way that the producer of this programme wishes the ritual humiliation, well, the show's lead character, Jon Snow, you could say, I know nothing. And we want you to join the conversation. Get out your phones and go to cnn.com/join. Tonight, we're asking who will end up on the Iron Throne. You see the choices. I'm not even going to attempt them. Starks, Lannisters, Greyjoys, or the ones that I can't pronounce. None of this means anything to me. Nothing. Foreign language. But I still want you to go to cnn.com and vote so I can hold my own when I talk to my boss on Monday morning. And I tell you, as you vote, if you vote for the last one on the right, it means you probably don't watch it either. I should say HBO and CNN, we both belong to the same kingdom, that of Warner Media. My heart swells with joy. Luckily, CNN's Zain Asher does know something about Games of Thrones, and she looks at how HBO and the world have been preparing for this show's last, final, ultimate, never-to-be-repeated season.
They're coming.
In the kingdom of Westeros, winter is finally here.
I promise to fight for the living.
HBO's fantasy drama Game of Thrones launches its long-awaited final season Sunday, and fans and actors alike are bracing for the end of an era in television history.
It's devastating and it's awful, but in many regards, it's one of the most exciting things I've read and been a part of.
It's actually quite hard to remember life before Game of Thrones, but from my perspective, it's been nothing but fun.
In the 8 years since its debut, Game of Thrones has shattered records, drawing millions of viewers worldwide every week, winning dozens of Emmy Awards, and inspiring countless ads, products and accessories from companies looking to cash in on the massive global hit.
It's exciting, it's thrilling, it's dangerous, and you never know what's going to happen.
HBO invests heavily in the stunning visuals, epic battle scenes, and creative storytelling that draws viewers far and wide. Variety magazine reports that the show's budget averaged $15 million an episode for its final season.
You know, we're not American, we're not European, we're a world that anybody can belong to.
The show has also become a cultural phenomenon that's parodied in late-night comedy.
I just need to know, do people hate me?
And referenced by the US president and his former opponent.
Which is closer to reality of life and politics? Which TV show?
Probably Game of Thrones.
From politicians...
I'm obsessed with Game of Thrones.
...to the press, Game of Thrones fanfare knows no bounds.
I'm Anderson Cooper. Winter is coming.
Zain Asher, CNN, New York.
Well, according to most of you, the Targaryens are going to get there first, get to the top. 62% of you say that, or you may just be in sympathy with myself.